Live on Stream It Sports NoCo, it's Northern Colorado High School basketball. This broadcast is brought to you by Jim's Wings, Northern Colorado's favorite wings since 1991. By Pedersen Toyota in Fort Collins, everything cars made easy. And by First Bank. Visit any of our convenient locations in Northern Colorado. First Bank, banking for good. And now for the play-by-play, here's David Haase and Randy McCoy.
Welcome to Rocky Mountain High School tonight, live on ESPN TV and Stream It Sports NoCo. It's boys varsity front range and crosstown rival basketball. The Rocky Mountain Lobos host the Fort Collins Lambkins. We're about to have our starting lineups after one of the Lobo students belted out a great national anthem in a packed house, Randy, standing room only. And still filling up. I think the fire marshal does not need to come in here and do a body count. They would probably shut the place down.
Yeah, and have some other motivations tonight, which we'll talk about later for why it's such a big crowd.
Starting lineups now. First out. Zero, Hugo Valeso, the freshman. To Rocky Mountain. First out, number 1, Joseph Natty. For the Lambkins, number 2, Hunter Ogden, 10 points a game, 3 rebounds. For Rocky Mountain, number 4, Tyler Fisher, 12 and 4 on the night. The average is number 4 for the Lambkins, Jack Crosby, the sophomore. And Joseph Urimit's leading scorer, 4-year starter for Rocky Mountain. Benny Corey, number 25, the senior for the Lampkins. Number 23, out we're looking there, that's 25, excuse me, Jordan Lucero. And number 33, Emery Palacio for the Lampkins. And final out, number 43, Pete Crone, the junior for Rocky Mountain. So as Randy, you talked about it, you see the Lobos huddle there. You see the one athlete down there wearing the stocking cap and the t-shirt tonight that so many people are wearing on both sides. You know, the coaches on both teams are wearing them. What a great night to support a young man with a diagnosis of cancer, and it shows you the important things, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, and a good majority of these people are here to support that. They're also here to support their Lampkins and Lobos, as these two schools has been going at it for many years. And so this is a year that neither team's record is reflective probably of their past.
Yeah, they both got
success.
They both got good wins that you wouldn't suspect with the way they've gone, but here they are tonight. Corey and Urinowitz to jump at center. On the floor, grabbed by the Lampkins. Also up front, little drive, doesn't go, gets his own rebound. Baseline runner, doesn't go, rebound Urinowitz. And I'll tell you, Randy, the game where we saw earlier where Rocky Mountain, when they beat Pooter, Tyler Fisher, this point guard, had a big game.
Yeah, and
can he control it again tonight?
Urinowitz is one of the top 3 players in town this year, along with Fisher and Forrest over at Pooter. And
yeah, that's right now you see just trying to figure it out, kind of a passive zone. They're trying to go in. Urinowitz is so tough on the inside, and that proves out that little one-handed jump hook roller.
And that's what he does.
Kind of a collapsing zone there, so you can tell that's intent right away. Palacio gets the handoff out front.
Well, first time didn't use the screen, so.
Yeah. Palacio, the junior, Urimitz, the senior. That's a couple of big bodies down low. Good battle hitter tonight. For those of you who know your Lampkins basketball, Siri Palacio, outstanding guard a few years ago for Fort Collins. The little brother out there now. Fisher, good D.
Yeah, a lot of dribbling.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot of one-on-one right now, trying to turn around. A little fadeaway, gets the center, doesn't fall. Ball loose, though, grabbed by the Lobos. Keep my L's. Skip pass, Fisher passes up the 3. Crow just kicks it back out front. Long 3, doesn't go. Loso need a little help there. Ogden comes back, take it across. Ogden averaging 11 points a game.
Well, you talk about, is your offense organized? And that's a good take right there.
It really was. Urinowitz gets a piece of it, though. Keeps it off the board. Fisher pushes it down court. Nobody picks him up. Little cross dribble. Nice body control. Stepped off his right foot, shot the right-hand layup just because he didn't hurt it, did he?
Yeah, it was a great job. And if you notice all the short hair on the Lobos as well, we can speak about that.
Yeah, they had the ceremonial shearing when Carter Edgeling was losing his hair. Steal that time by Fisher. One-on-one go down. Ogden contest. Fisher, nice finger roll, gets it in. 6-0 early here. Lobos lead. Teammates all went out there, so yeah, you see the same fuzz growth on everybody, don't you? Palacio underneath. Big fella turns around, just kind of let that out of his hand. Didn't really have it square, did he?
No, he didn't. And
again, Fisher's down. We're not getting picked up. A little out of control. It goes to the ground. Ogden picks up the loose ball, brings it down. A little out of control, but he gets to the spot where he's going to draw the foul. Crone just happened to be there.
If I'm Fort Collins coach, I'm calling a timeout, not because of the score, but just because it doesn't seem like his team right now really knows what they're trying to accomplish. You know, everybody's just kind of.
It's a lot of one out.
Yeah, and maybe that's their offense. I don't know, but
have to see a little bit more here. Checking in for Lampkins, number 10, Jackson Vig.
He's gonna
23, Dante Smith, pair of sophomores. A lot of young kids on this Lampkin team.
Yeah.
Ogden's second one's up and is good. Pair for him.
They're gonna change personnel. See if that doesn't do something. It's the pressing team, it looks like.
Yep. Going across there, getting real long up front. Fisher in the front court. Natty over here near side. Underneath the check-in for Rocky Mountain, number 32 was Schuler, the junior. Long three, good. Nine to 2, 4:09 left here in the first quarter. Also in for Rocky Mountain, number 14, Thomas Dunnington. Steal away. Like you said, you're dribbling into pressure, aren't they?
Dribble into three people, and that's a walk.
Yeah, going to be a travel. I don't think you expected to get the handoff there, did you? It's kind of a tough place to give it to one of your bigs. Checking in again. A lot of substance here. Both teams early.
Well, like you said,
cool in.
You know, you dribble a lot, and at that point you dribbled into three people, so you're bound to get the ball stolen.
Spencer Thurgood, number 11, in for the Lampkins. Another long-time name if you're paying attention to Lampkin athletics. Veloso drive, gets there, doesn't quite finish. Nice effort. Corey underneath, fighting, getting it up in the air. Grab ball, just smart. Smart play by the guard there, wasn't it? Not trying to pull, just grab.
Well, you know, what do you call in all that?
Yeah, Dunnington there. Arrow favor the Lobos. Trapping press now for Fort Collins. Fisher brings it across. Beats the penetrations, gets the little dish. Nice job going down on the bigs for defense. It's the three-pointer left alone, good. Uranowitz gets hot from the outside. It's going to be a long night because you know how tough it is to stop him inside, isn't it?
Fisher and Uranowitz came to play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's 2 out of 10 so far, and we'll see where everybody else ends up. But those two guys came out ready to play.
Good drive again.
And that freshman's athletic, but he's got to harness that, don't you?
Yeah, well, it's that strength to finish at the line, too. You can go by a lot of guys, but, you know, to be able to elevate against older players, right now you can see that's 3 times where he's made it there. Natty, pressured, loses the ball. It's going to stay down here. Turnover back to the Lampkins.
So both these teams we talked about have a really good win on their resume. So they are able to get up, you know, for a game.
Baseline, Veloso goes in, kicks it back out. Corey top, skip pass over to Big. Nice turnaround by the sophomore, just getting a finish. Schuler at the rebound. Natty looking at, passes it over, skip pass, tough place to go get it, got bailed out there. Lampkin's starting to extend their defense out, aren't they?
Yeah.
After a couple made threes, you will. Set along, Natty, three-pointer. Off the rim goes, nice job screen there too. That was a nice job by the sophomore, Smith. But to give it back, substitutions, Rocky Mountain.
So I can't tell if they're playing fast or if they're playing frazzled. Can you? Right now, it's hard to tell.
Give me a little bit more of a look. Quite the atmosphere here tonight. You know, every athlete wants to play in front of the crowd.
No, it is, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Everybody's going really fast, but sometimes fast isn't the...
Not in control.
Yeah.
Zero back in the game for the Lobos. Schuler, Uranowitz, Fisher, and Natty. Smith, Corey, Veloso, Thurgood, and Biggie. Another 3 short rebound, Corey.
That was a little flat there on the...
Yeah, it was. 1:46 to play here in the first. 12-2. Rocky Mountain out to a start. Lobos are tough around the rim. Another steal. Picked up, though, by Corey. And that one's going to be an and one opportunity. Nice, strong move. Really protected the ball, didn't he?
Yeah, it was great. But again, that I just would imagine that they're not wanting to dribble that much.
Yeah, who can we call it PSD to open a window or something in here?
You getting warm?
It's getting a little warm.
Well, you got that long sleeve on.
Yeah, that was really bright, wasn't it?
I've learned my lesson, after 7 years.
Veteran move, and I'm still picking up from you.
I don't.
The and one, nice finish there by Corey.
I don't dress the outside, I dress the inside. We got a girl with a cape down here, so we got to get that on camera because you don't see many people wearing a cape. You might see anything here tonight. There's enough people to.
Yeah. Substitution in also for Rocky Mountain now, number 42 is Dirks Jr. Gillen, Dirks, Schuler, Crone, Cerro, Fisher, and Natty.
There you go. That's
good
a better
pass around that time, a little short. And quick timeout taken by Coach Taffel and the Lobos. So 1:06 left here in the first quarter. It's 12-5 Rocky Mountain. You're watching ESPN TV.
Toyota trucks are built to last. You work, you play, you practically live your whole life in them, and they still maintain their value. In fact, Tacoma is number 1, Tundra number 2, and 4Runner is number 3 overall in KBB resale value. Toyota is the best KBB resale value brand, period. Right now, get 0.9% APR financing for 60 months on a new 2019 Tundra, or get $1,500 cash back on a new Tundra. Find your Toyota at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
And we're back here. Rocky Mountain coming out 12-5 lead. 1:06 left here in the first quarter.
Inbound to Fisher. Still that trapping press for Lampkins. Quickly ahead Urinowitz. They got a 3-on-3 number. Back to back out. Lucero though, the look short. Rebound Natty. That's a pump fake. He's trapped underneath. Coming out of the timeout, you got Thurgood, Ogden, Biggie, Corey, and Smith on the floor. A lot of length out there for the Lampkins, Randy. Reynolds getting all that attention. He gets the ball. He's got two purple jerseys on him, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'd have on him, maybe 3.
Yeah.
So somebody else showed me they could make a shot.
Well, and right now, if you want to go underneath, there's all the room in the world right there for Dirks, and I think if they don't start seeing that, that's just a waste because they have the attention being drawn. Nadler, the 3, short, rebound Dirks. Fisher, the kick out shot, and short and off the rim. So after 1 quarter here, as clock runs out, 12-5 Rocky Mountain. You're watching ESPN TV and Streaming Sports, NoCo.
I cut my own hair.
I buy in bulk. So do I.
Jag tar med mitt eget godis när jag går på bio.
I still use my parents' TV login.
Saving isn't style. Start saving with the Anywhere account today.
Hear the band there playing.
Great night of support going on out there. The Qdoba came over and put on quite a feast, and lots of people took advantage of it. And there's a bake sale going out there right now. We can vouch for the quality of those goods. At least I can. You have the temperance to wait. I'm like the kid on Christmas morning. Those they barely made it back up here high above Rocky Mountain Lobo.
I ate my
gym.
apple.
Yeah.
Just for the record.
Just for the record. Put her down there. You still have them.
Yes.
Lampkins inbound, Thurgood, Ogden, Smith, Corey, and Biggie out. Lucero, Natty, Urinowitz, Dirks, and Fisher. Runner finish there, doesn't go. Nice rebound, Smith, put back by Biggie. Both of them rolling out. The sophomores are getting there, Randy. It's tough to hold them off, isn't it? That's a walk.
Travel.
Yeah, stepped into it. Well, that was the hustle play made by Lucero, wasn't it? He had the look, but he tried to step in another spot and forced the travel. Nice job by our own Eric Freehoff, the officials tonight. Double header. They get earning their keep tonight too, aren't they? Back-to-back games, as so often the case now with officials.
I wonder why he couldn't work tonight.
Well, letting a lot of contact go there. Urinowitz hands back to Natty. Urinowitz wants to get back right around there, that top elbow. That's just kind of where he makes his living in his high school career. Lampkin's doing a nice job of just shadowing him, though. There's just a box on him in there.
Yeah, this is... You know that you got the lead, you can kind of pick and choose what shot you want to take. And, I'm okay with this defense right now, too, but that was good. Good help defense.
Yeah, it really was. Blocked from behind by Smith on Dirks there. Ogden down. Thought we had a double dribble there, but I think it was just tapped away. Biggie with the shot goes. The sophomore knocks down the long one. 12-8 now. Cuts the lead to 4. And a nice block that time. You remember, it just kind of went into the shot, and Smith is long enough to take care of that, wasn't he?
Yeah. And Lampkin's starting to look a little bit more
settled down,
comfortable now. That was great early offense down there. That's a common early offense play. You get the ball down the wing, then get it down the block before the defense sets up. But nice block by the Lampkins.
Well, it's almost to where if you're Rocky Mountain, you want to start getting the ball on the side to Urinowitz and see how the Lampkins react to that, because you can make others move, create that void that way. We know he could drive. Right now, Rocky Mountain content to move the perimeter, skip passes, and just a forced pass. Nice overplaying. Do want to say something here to check out across the way that you see the staff over there on the bench for the Lampkins, all wearing the t-shirts in support of Carter Edgeling.
Yes. Very cool how the community has come together for this night.
Got a little update from one of our fans on the crosstown.
Yeah, another crosstown game going on tonight. Pooter and
Pooter's
Fossil
playing
Ridge.
at Fossil Ridge. Corey pump fake. Crone in there playing defense. Steal by Crone. They got 3-on-1 down here all the way across. Now he had to kick it back out.
Yeah, it looked like he almost went out of bounds.
Yeah, that long a leg just skid to it.
I don't know if the official was down there or not, but.
And a 3-ball.
First bank is open.
Yep. Rocky Mountain now still in that matching up, play man. Ogden the long 3. The arc shots up short. Yeah, I thought there was a bit of a block on that. Urinowitz fadeaway baseline. That's off the front. And a great pass. And I think that was what you'd call an anticipated call.
Yeah, I think that looked like it was a clean block.
Fossil at halftime leads Pooter 41-32.
In the boys or
in the boys game?
Oh, do you get a score on the girls?
We'll give it a shot. Actually, were the girls playing tonight? Was it both of them playing?
I believe, maybe not.
I thought it was just a single game. I had been wrong before. 15-8, Lobos lead, 4:26 here left in the half.
Don't let me down like that.
Yeah. Second one off, strong rebound by Ogden. Palacio back in the game for the Lampkins. Lampkins can put a lot of big, tall bodies on the court, Randy, and they're all underclassmen. Long baseline shot short. Rebound Urinowitz. Pushes it. Pulls it up in traffic. Three-pointer Natty up. Halfway down, goes down. The freshman cool for the varsity there. They just got the reach over. That's the younger player's mistake, thinking you're going to go over the back of a really tall guy. Great night here. Great crowd here at Rocky Mountain High School. Thanks for tuning in to ASBN TV and Streaming Sports NoCo. High post.
Pooter
trailing
and
give there. Goes to the ground.
Pooter. Girls.
Separate tonight then. After all that, Fisher comes up for the Lobos.
I think I had an update. The boys were ahead 55-38 after 3 quarters now.
And the baseline look, just a little more pace that time. Natty, the junior there. 18-8 with 3 minutes left here in the half. Lobos lead. Ogden picked up by Urinowitz on the switch. Got the mismatch down low. Palacio being picked up by there, and that's a good job. Palacio, a nice job with the footwork there, wasn't it, for the big fella?
Yeah, that was a back down here with the Lobos. One of the issues is they're not passing the ball quickly, and players aren't ready to shoot when they get it. So that's why it seems like they just keep going around and around.
Yep.
They could get some of these shots off, but they're not ready to shoot when they get it. Nothing but net.
Good looking shot. Palacio's first one goes down, 18-9 now. Chance to get it to 8 points. Substitutions. Urinowitz back in. Urinowitz, Fisher, Cool, Crone, and get the last Lobo out there. Schuler.
Lampkins hanging around.
Crosby, number 4, out along with Ogden. Corey, 25, and Vallejo. It's nice hustle, boy. Corey's played just a smart basketball game.
There was a lot of commotion over there.
Yes,
I didn't
there was.
see quite. I think it's a foul.
Somewhere along the way, it turned into a foul. Lucero back in for Cool.
Coach Taffel is always so into the game. We all watch him. Look at him.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Steal by Lucero on a tip ball. Gives ahead. He sees a little contact, goes up, misses the dunk, kicked it back out. Good defensive hustle. Urinowitz with the 3. Now the crowd will like the 2, but the coach will take the 3. 21-10. Timeout on the court. 1:57 left in the half. You're watching ASBN TV and Streaming Sports NoCo.
I make my coffee at home.
I cut my own hair.
I buy in bulk. So do I.
Jag tar med mitt eget godis när jag går på bio.
I still use my parents' TV login.
Saving is in style. Start saving with the Anywhere account today.
Johnny Be Good. Or at least that's what Maxwell told me.
Yeah, that's right.
Maxwell was
never around when that came out.
Kicking it when that song came out back in the 1950s.
Is that all the kids are doing in college now, Max?
60, Johnny Be Good.
Is that setting the dorm up there on fire at CSU?
Maxwell Fink will be starting
so nice to have
back to school and next Tuesday.
Yeah. Gravy times are over. Get off mom and dad's couch. Get back to class.
I told him I bet your mom and dad was just as happy that he was going as.
Turnover. Uranowitz taking it up court. Lobs up the head to Schuler. Sarah looked at it, passed it back up. Fisher, 3. Strong off the back of the rim. Rebound, Vallejos. Veloso, excuse me. Significant minutes tonight for a couple of freshman guards. Ogden looked at it, nice show, the ball fake. Stolen, tipped away by Uranowitz up ahead to Crone. The big fella just lays it in. Baseline again. Clauso just strong, nice strong move. Turn around, half position, goes up, draws the foul. And right now, if you're Rocky Mountain's got 5 fouls, so there's only 50 seconds left. So it won't really be an advantage. There's only 1 foul the entire half on the Lampkins. Part of that's smart play, and part of that's Rockies just had the shots. Not too many contested. Substitutions. Natty and Dirks back in for Rocky Mountain. Thurgood for the Lampkins.
Does that mean we're getting old when we start seeing
generations?
Little brothers and sisters?
Yeah, lots of them. Blasio knocks the second one down. Good touch on that one. Smith back in for him. Strong press right now. Rocky Mountain really wasn't ready for the press break. Good hustle coming back to get the ball that time by Otto. Otto, Uranowitz, Natty, Fisher, and Lucero in for the Lobos right now. Looks like Fort Collins is kind of coming in now. They're settled back in their zone. They're doing a little chasing there. I didn't know if they're staying in it or not. 30 seconds play in, counting. 23-11, Rocky Mountain leads.
Coach Taffel again wants to run the clock down and take the last shot.
Well, when you go into the halftime with a 10-point lead and shutting out the other team as much as they have, that's pretty significant. Trouble is now everybody's flat-footed. You generally see this ending up being a 3. Can they get something to work the offense? Lucero left alone, 5 seconds left, short. Rebound, that'll stay on this end. That was just good hustle coming across there by number 4 for the Lampkins, Crosby, just to keep it from being an easy putback for Uranowitz. Strong shot, doesn't go. Rebound put back after the buzzer though. And the inbound play doesn't count. So after 2 quarters here, 1 half in the books, Rocky Mountain leads 23-11 over the visiting Lampkins from Fort Collins High School. You're watching ESPN TV. Stay tuned for the second half.
Toyota trucks are built to last. You work, you play, you practically live your whole life in them, and they still maintain their value. In fact, Tacoma is #1, Tundra #2, and 4Runner is #3 overall in KBB resale value. Toyota is the best KBB resale value brand, period. Right now, get 0.9% APR financing for 60 months on a new 2019 Tundra, or get $1,500 cash back on a new Tundra. Find your Toyota at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Pay your friends back before they pay you back. Zelle on the First Bank app. First Bank, banking for good.
After playing the game for many years, and I decided I could either watch from the couch or get on the field and become part of the game.
I became a judge because it was a natural transition from being a gymnast to coach, now judge.
I love the large crowds, the excitement of the game, and you know what? I got the best seat in the house.
Help these kids. Help this community. Become an official.
There comes a time in every athlete's life when their participation in sports is coming to an end, and so officiating is a way to stay involved.
The day I started officiating is just as fun as now.
When I'm officiating, making decisions, a decision that's instantaneous, for me there's no greater feeling.
I became an official because I wanted to give back.
Get off the couch and get into the game.
Become an official.
There's one of our sponsors there, Jim's Wings, the best wings voted since 1991. And nice little pan there of the huge crowd. And we pan over here, and oh, looky there. We've got a...
Well, we're out doing our part to support the Edge tonight, Carter Edgeling's fundraiser. A lot of great baked goods, and, you know, I'm all about the research.
Yeah.
So
two for $1.
And the first one was pretty good.
Yeah, and so were these cookies.
Yeah, we've done our part tonight. Thank you for all those moms that did the baking.
So
and now we're back to a basketball game. All hopped up on sugar. 23-11 though. Lobos after one half. See what mostly, you know, just how Fort Collins comes out differently on offense. Is it going to be my story the second half, Randy? They just didn't get much done. Renowitz underneath. Misses, gets his own rebound, powers his way up. Wow, missed two in a row. That's pretty unusual. Big hands around him. Long three doesn't go. Corey, they're going to get the reach that time. I'll tell you, watching Corey play, just a smart player. It's one of those guys you like to have. You know, he's that senior 6'5" physical kid, but knows his way around the hoop. Good defender. Every coach wants a couple guys like that on his bench. Corey Ogden, Palacio. Little runner that time goes away, picked up by Nadler as he's pushing the pace too. Fisher pulls it back out.
Corey reminds me of another young man they had here in recent years named Reed. Doesn't he kind of?
Well, you're right.
Brian Reed, I believe, was his
set
name.
Look. That one almost down, comes back out. Rebound, Veloso. He's had several nights there. The Veloso, the freshman guard for the Lambkins. Good, strong night. Ogden forced the issue. Nice, smart play. Had Lucero moving. Shifted the left hand, kind of drew to contact.
Most all the problems that Fort Collins has had is because of the youth of their team. They've over-dribbled, which has been probably the biggest thing.
Yep. Crone, Urinowitz, Lucero, Fisher, and Natty on the court. Veloso, Ogden, Crosby, Palacio, and Corey. Second one is good, substitution. Spencer Thurgood in, sophomore.
Bet he plays football too. And runs track. And
Six and a half to play here in the third. Skip pass over. Fisher looks at it, pulls it back, pulls up mid-range jumper, is going to get the extra. Just a smart play there, wasn't it? Goes in, takes that. I love seeing guards. You got people under the basket. Shoot the ball, is what you were saying earlier, wasn't it?
yeah, and he really had a three. He went ahead, took a couple of dribbles in, but
he makes the defense make a decision.
He did.
A little flat, no legs there. Substitution back in for Rocky Mountain. Cool, the freshman. So a couple of freshman guards on the court, significant minutes tonight. Second one is up and good. Right now, the Lobos have doubled up the Lambkins in a deliberate scoring game. Skip pass. Crosby looks back inside Palacio. Good look, just a little rushed. Long shot by the lefty. Freshman there. Crone kicks it back out. Skip past Lucero in the end. That one's in. Squared up nicely, full extension. Still man defense for the Lobos.
You know, we talk about you. They still haven't figured out a way to give any points for passing. It doesn't look like anybody wants to take a shot.
Yeah, that's you need to be going at the rim a little bit more. As you said, everything stays on the perimeter. Coach Schmidt's guys, it's like the evolution of younger players, as you said.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have an alpha male out there who's trying to get a shot, then nice steal.
Good pump fake. Veloso didn't get the foul smartly. Natty with the rebound, 29-12 now.
And Fort Collins needs to score some points here. This is going to get out of hand.
Yeah, well, that's big on big right there. Kind of Crone's on the football team and not going to move him. Nice move there by the freshman. Saw the explosive first points of the third quarter from Fort Collins. I think that's why you see the freshman on the court there. 32-14, 4:30 left in the third. Did such a good job of moving his feet, get down in position, and then did the simple thing to reach. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's so hard not to go after that ball, especially if it's right in front of you. But,
yep.
What did we learn when you go up?
Yeah.
You don't go down. You put your hand up.
Smith checked in now with Biggie. Nice pump fake that time by Veloso. And
well,
Ogden
he's active, isn't he? And he'll get some skills and get some.
Just time on the court, like I say, just a freshman.
He's just trying to figure out the speed of the game, I guarantee you, because I know from what I speak.
Good looking shot there. First one's up and good. Substitution for the Lobos. Crone will get a rest. 32 Schuler. Keenan Schuler, the junior, in.
One of the bigger issues now, the NBA is so popular now. Nothing like when we were kids. And, these guards watch Chris Paul and some of these guys who just pound the ball for 22 seconds.
Yeah.
Take a shot, and, you're seeing some of that here. But
Schuler trapped underneath, tried to exit it out to Fisher. An easy steal for the Lampkins. Ogden penetrates, help defense that time by Urino. It stopped it. Veloso.
Hey, that's a good shot.
That was.
You got to take that one every time.
Didn't go. Nice follow. Almost got the layup. That's one of those where he's floating away from the lane. You go to the bucket there and you take that ball in.
Some good defense by Rocky Mountain, too. This isn't all Fort Collins. There's another steal.
Yep. Fisher showing his speed, just going down, easy layup. 34-16, 18-point lead now, 3.5 to play here in the third at Rocky Mountain High School. Runner off the glass, a little strong. That'll go the other way. Smith trying to get around on it. Rennan with the inbounds.
Nice pass. Oh!
And a great block.
Get that out of here.
Yeah, he kind of went up a little slow, didn't he? Went past and Smith just went up and said, no way. And finishes to the other end. The sophomore making his presence felt.
Good job by the young man. Wearing number 23.
And I thought Schuler was going to try to take that up in the dunk.
Well, I think he was thinking about it, but he
just kind of
got a rejection slip, didn't he?
Yeah, he left up a little bit at the end there, and Smith way too quick to let that happen.
Block without fouling, it's impressive.
Uh-huh. Another steal by the Lobos. Just a great pass. Made the defender come to him, gets it back over there. And a timeout taken by Coach Taffel and his Lobos. They lead 36-18. You're watching ESPN TV and Streaming Sports NoCo.
Toyota trucks are built to last. You work, you play, you practically live your whole life in them, and they still maintain their value. In fact, Tacoma is #1, Tundra #2, and 4Runner is #3 overall in KBB resale value. Toyota is the best KBB resale value brand, period. Right now, get 0.9% APR financing for 60 months on a new 2019 Tundra, or get $1,500 cash back on a new Tundra. Find your Toyota at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
We're back here. Rocky Mountain High School in Fort Collins, Colorado. Beautiful week we've had weather-wise. I know a lot of other people are getting
Don't tell them. They're all still moving here. We need to stop that.
Yeah, we've had just terrible weather.
Yeah, no, you don't want to be here. Cold.
Cold and icy and snow.
Pretty warm up here tonight at the top of Rocky Mountains Gym. Nice pass underneath. Blocked from behind. There'll be foul on Fisher, though. Good entry pass by Smith. Good looks for the good minutes here for Smith, the sophomore. Because right now on the court, Lampkins with Ogden, the junior.
6'6".
Biggie Smith, both are sophomores, 6'4", 6'6". Thurgood, the sophomore.
I'm Coach Schmidt. I'm pretty excited about the future, aren't you?
Yep. Getting a lot of valuable minutes right now. It's it's not a good night, but you've got to go through those. And Crosby, another sophomore. Substitution in now, Rocky Mountain. Dunnington back in. Junior with the ball up front over to Fisher and Lucero.
Boy, Coach Brook would be happy with that little offensive display coming down the court. Looked like a 7-on-7 drill.
Fort Collins still trying that matching zone. Schuler trying to call from underneath because he's got Corey on him. He's got quite a few inches. And the little runner goes. Fisher with the
I'll give it to Rocky Mountain. Shot. Pretty much everything they're putting up is finding its way through the bucket.
Well, they're taking pretty smart shots, too. Nothing's really out of position.
Yeah, it's points in the paint.
Yep.
A lot, I'm sure.
Fisher alongside the rebound. Guy's foot stepped on. You can tell right there, hopping around. Gets over it pretty quickly.
Now, does Fisher play football?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember calling his name.
Yep.
He'd be a DB or something, wouldn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He is lightning quick.
Yeah, he's got, well, there's fast in the basketball. As you know, they're different. Fisher, three-pointer doesn't go.
Well, he came to play tonight, you know.
Well, he'd love a whistle because he wants to get off the court and get that ankle fixed. And Coach Taffel says, I don't think you look okay. You're okay. Now, substitutions coming back in. Dirks trying to get the rest of those. Number 42 is Dirks. 45, Otto. And along with 14, Dunnington out on the court now.
Oh, another one.
Yep, blocked away. Smith, and he's quick up in the air, isn't he?
He is.
We might have to give our partner a little replay on that one.
Yeah,
he's got the ultimate decision.
Well, we couldn't see for the tuba, so.
There we go. We'll go with that. Along with Natty Lucero. 38-19, 48 seconds left here in the third. Rocky Mountain's pretty much taken this capacity crowd out of it here tonight, and I think a few people on the Lampkin side decided they might want to go out and try those baked goods, which I don't blame them. Loso and Corey back in for Biggie and Ogden.
Pretty sure they were sugar-free, weren't they?
Mine weren't. I'd like to do that. Got a final across the town in an upset tonight. Fossil Ridge beats Pooters 77-65.
In boys?
Yep.
That's 2 in a row Pooters lost. They lost.
Well, and that's the thing. It's for the city. It's like it's almost too bad. There was the highest ranked team with the possibility to get someplace.
Oh.
Smart timeout by Coach Taffel right there. But yeah,
that's got groin written all over it.
Yeah, you and I both winced. That's what put LeBron down. I can't imagine what that do to Lesserman, but Lucero was just fine. 38-22, 24 seconds left here. We'll just keep it here. We'll say what a great night again. Thanks for our sponsors to help bring this broadcast to you. First Bank and Pedersen Toyota, longtime sponsor of our broadcast. Last couple of years bringing in Jim's Wings, the finest wings in Northern Colorado. Strongly recommended by the Haase family. Right over there in West Elizabeth, just west of Moby, across Shields.
And what do we got next Thursday?
We get a chance to do some broadcasts of wrestling.
The next 2 Thursdays will be right here in 2 Thursdays, and I don't remember where the one is next week. It's Collins and Fossil, but I don't remember where.
Collins and Fossil, and we get to have Rocky and Pooter. Our first chance to go out and bring some guys that work as hard as anybody, if not harder.
So if you're into wrestling or want to support that, make sure you tune in 24th and 31st. And as always, you can see our broadcast schedule at streamitsports.com. Go to menu and then just click whatever sport you're looking for. And another foul.
Official will tell us out there. We couldn't see it. An offensive foul, just an illegal screen.
6.8 seconds left now.
First foul on Dirks. And another tip pass away, almost another steal by the Lobos, which so much tonight. So after 3 quarters play here at Rocky Mountain High School, 38-22, Lobos lead the Lampkins. You're watching Stream It Sports.
Toyota trucks are built to last. You work, you play, you practically live your whole life in them, and they still maintain their value. In fact, Tacoma is #1, Tundra #2, and 4Runner is #3 overall in KBB resale value. Toyota is the best KBB resale value brand, period. Right now, get 0.9% APR financing for 60 months on a new 2019 Tundra, or get $1,500 cash back on a new Tundra. Find your Toyota at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
You're watching high school sports on Stream It Sports NoCo.
Back here now, Rocky Mountain High School started 4th quarter. Lampkins will inbound. Thurgood trying to find somebody. It's a little bit of a pressure night. Just consistent defense by the Lobos. Veloso, Corey drive there. Nice job. Smith underneath gets position. Can't stop him there. Along with Crosby. Fisher, Natty, Renowitz, Lucero, and Dirks out for the Lobos. Great night for the whole community, though, Randy. No matter what happens on the court, kids competed really hard. But boy, what a night for the community and the sport of Carter Edgeling and his fight against cancer, and showing the community out there the fundraising, the efforts. Sometimes that will is there, and we get a chance here in a little bit, get a good shot at Carter. He won't leave that bench, will he, Randy?
No, he's
staying with his team. Down there with the stocking cap on. Still playing that chasing zone. They haven't broken out of it all night. Urinowitz been pretty quiet tonight. Good shoulder fade drop there.
Well, they haven't really needed him.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Chance here on this free throw. Max, if you want to zoom in down there on that Lobo bench. Right there, folks. That's what it's all about tonight. That young man, Carter Edgeling, still out there. You can't keep away from his teammates and going through his process at Children's Hospital. A lot of great care, but that man's fighting bravely by all accounts, and we wish him the best. And a battle of the student bodies right here, both sides representing pretty well tonight. Urinowitz with the pair, 40-24 now. 7 minutes left in the game. Rocky Mountain's already got 8 fouls, Randy. This game could get kind of long in a little bit.
Well, they don't have any business fouling beyond with a 16-point lead.
Yeah. Again, Fort Collins just kind of keeps throwing into pressure, don't they?
Yeah. And Rocky's right there.
Pull-up jumper, Fisher, good. Penetration, kick back out. And just some of those mistakes of youth. You just see those little passes there, sophomore to a freshman, and still kind of getting used to each other, aren't they? Ogden check back in for the Lampkins.
We'll have these Lampkins again on February 1st against Fossil Ridge.
And I'm not sure if this cheer has an end to it, but whistle down on the floor. We'll walk the other way. Lampkins will inbound.
Well,
since the game is kind of over.
I can tell you one thing, there's a party somewhere.
Yeah. They might want to keep looking on the court. Corey, nice pass inside.
Somebody wanted to get one of his, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Urinowitz is trying to say, okay, I'm going to show the youngster.
Yeah, Smith's gotten a couple. And Urinowitz says, let me get some of that sauce, but
Smith at the line for a pair. It's Rocky Mountain in the double bonus now, so every foul will put the Lampkins at the line for 2. And a timeout on the court. We'll take 1, 2. We'll see if the party's still rocking when we get back. Stay tuned to ESPN TV.
So they haven't stopped. Maybe they're trying for some Guinness Book of World Record. Lucky us.
Yeah. Meanwhile, back at the basketball game, Smith's second one is up and good. 42-25 now. 5.5 to play here in the fourth quarter. Inbound to Cerro, pushing upside to Natty. And a grab. And now the other side's joining in. And there's some parents over there that having some kind of a flashback.
Unfortunately, it's
we got it going on. I don't think they're going to stop.
Unfortunately, you got somebody at the free throw line from Rocky, and
Dirks, amid all this, knocks down the first one. Now you can start to see the parents are starting to fade after the 5th or 6th time. And on the far side, the Collins parents.
That's about when I fade after the 5th or 6th time.
Yeah, that's right. Biggie goes in.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see, how Coach Schmidt, he's got these youngsters over here at Collins. He's got length, he's got some guards. You'll see how they develop. It's always a challenge, but you got to like your young players right now if you're the Lampkin fans. And about another 60, 70 Rocky students are going to come join the fray. Pretty soon we're going to run out of a basketball court.
They felt left out, huh?
Rocky Mountain doesn't care what the score is because they're way up. Fort Collins doesn't care because they're way down. I don't think it's going to stop. 18 points now. Rocky Mountain will take the ball out. Uranowitz under the bucket. Lucero comes back, gets it. Full court press now. Trapping. It's kind of coming in behind.
And folks, believe it or not, these are not millennials. Whatever they are, Gen Y or something. But these aren't millennials, so if you can believe that. now our cameraman. I would say there's some school spirit in there.
Yeah. Lucero inbounds. Uranowitz goes the lane, looking at a pivot, goes to the middle, little fadeaway, that one-hander. Just such a nice move. And a timeout by Rocky Mountain. I think Coach Taffel's going to come over and try to tell him we can't hear.
Oh, did he?
Yep. And a nice job by the band. And there's really nobody in the house to reciprocate like that for the Lampkins. But 45-25, the game has not been in doubt for quite some time. And all right, that might be a partial surrender of the noise because about 50 students on the other side going back up. As you see the Rocky Mountain huddle there, back there that trying to figure out that kind of game. It's like you want to work on things still. You got 5 minutes of game time, don't you? You want to get guys on the court to play it and have a chance to really work on getting better.
We saw there the
Coach Taffel's thanking the student body for stopping.
One of them was just waiting for the other one to stop so they could boo him.
Yeah. And I think the scoreboard chant's going to come up pretty soon. Always something. Smith baseline move goes up.
You know what he wants to do.
Yeah. Well, his first step, he's making an offensive move, isn't he? I love that.
I love that coach has got him in there. And
well, you know, get your young guys off the bench, get them out there playing.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Confidence is everything, you know.
Natty gets a rest now. Aiden Cool, the freshman, back in for the Lobos. Cool, Lucero, Dirks, Uranowitz, and Fisher. Biggie Smith, Ogden, Thurgood, and Corey in for the Lampkins. And Fisher just takes it down and just draws the hack. Lampkins still have got two more to give. Lucero for the Lobos will rebound over here.
And there's the scoreboard.
Yeah. Uranowitz takes that inbound pass, steps across. Nice job, Ogden. Quick double fit there. Forced a bad pass. I mean, I don't know how that wasn't traveling or something else because had some control, fell. Quick timeout by Coach Schmidt for the Lampkins. Short one, 30 seconds here, but we'll take one too. You're watching ESPN TV.
I make my coffee at home.
I cut my own hair.
I buy in bulk. So do I.
Jag tar med mitt eget godis när jag går på bio.
I still use my parents' TV login.
Saving is in style. Start saving with the Anywhere account today.
There.
Back here now, 4:34 left to play. Thanks for tuning in to Rocky Mountain High School. Tonight's game with the Lobos and the visiting Lampkins. City rivalry games, a pair of them, and an overtime game. Great game before that. The girls varsity game, Rocky Mountain down most of the game, came back with the win. Boys game hasn't been nearly as exciting. Rocky Mountain kind of got off to an early lead, 12-2, and I don't think it's really been closer than 10 ever since. It's been closer to 20 for most of it. Well represented here tonight. Big night for Carter Edgeling, the fundraising that's been done for his fight against cancer, and just makes you proud to be a Poudre School District parent and involved in anything that goes along with this. Shows you when it matters, everybody gets together. Little kick in there, little tapped off the leg. I like the decision. You saw all the three officials look at each other that time and say, if I can't tell one edge of it.
Or you can start singing Three Blind Mice.
Yeah, well, I'm still going to do that to him. But say when they all look right now, and that's just a
it was great.
Good spot because right away they knew.
It was great team officiating.
Yeah. And then you also know the scoreboard's so bad you can't kick a group when they're down. Schuler powers up a little too strong. Ogden goes in. Dish. What does it say? Give it up to a guard? That was coming off your lips. I know it. I've heard it before.
Well,
find somebody and they'll give it back to you.
The problem is everybody thinks they can dribble. It's not the dribbling, it's the decision making.
Wow, just that little soft one-hander baseline shot. Joe Urino, it's been a solid start for 4 years for Rocky Mountain, and that little baby half hook sitting on the end there is just such a consistent weapon in a game where everybody wants to shoot 20-footers. Schuler spin move, fade away, blocked by Smith again. You gotta hold the body to get separation, don't you? There,
yeah, he's got 3 or 4 blocks.
Another steal now by Fisher. And Urinos was the pull-up 3. Makes it 50-27.
He says, I got to get my numbers now.
Yeah, and I think we're going to start seeing benches get a little lighter. Nice entry pass that time. Smith kept the ball high, put it right back over the rim, didn't he?
Yeah. There'll be a time in about 2 years that'll be above the rim
and going down with some authority.
Some authority.
Yeah, well, get him on that protein and weight room diet. See how these kids mature. That's always been a lot of fun. Part of the luck of us being able to do these broadcasts. Thank our sponsors, Pedersen Toyota, First Bank, Jim's Wings. I'd imagine tonight where Jim's Wings will be busy right after this game. I should probably get something better than all the sugar and candy and all the great baked goods that I've inhaled. Natty picked up by Corey.
Somebody needs to be telling somebody that it's a 21-point game and don't foul.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the effort, but it's still
it's still a 21-point game and
can't turn it around.
Well, Rocky actually is adding 2 still.
Yeah. Well, it's just, I mean, they've played really good defense. And like you said, lots of anticipatory steals. A team that's gotten better. Coach Taffel's got to be happy with his squad. He's got senior leadership. He's got young players. He's got a nice balance. And the season's not over. He's still got a lot of chance to improve.
Yeah, 6 win.
And a pair by Natty.
Certainly has a chance to get to 500.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't looked at his schedule but they got a big win in Pooter. Of course, now Pooter's struggling.
Well, I'd say it's a long season, and you start to be, you are what you are, as you like to say, and you got to have depth. Tudor's got 2 outstanding players, but people start figuring that out. Cool down to Natty in the corner. Crone trying to get position underneath. Some substitutions in for the Lampkins. See number 30 there, Blake Templeton, the junior. Shot by Cool there.
We've talked about Pooter a little bit.
Actually, Schuler, excuse me.
When we've seen them, and they were 12-2 the beginning of the week. And got beat by Fairview Tuesday night. Got beat by Fossil Ridge, which historically are 2 of the better teams in the conference. Fossil Ridge is a 500 team this year.
Well, Rocky Mountain lost on a buzzer beater to
Legacy, wasn't it?
To Boulder,
or Boulder.
And then to almost Broomfield or Legacy beat them on a point at the end. They got like 3, so they've had 3 losses and drop for 3-pointer there for Lampkins. Credit those parents and fans still staying, helping cheering their kids on. Minute 35 left here in the 4th. And that's just a nice job by the freshman, and I hope I pronounced his name right because I didn't hear it was too loud at the beginning, but Veloso or Villeso, but good effort for him tonight. Look forward to his development too. You said does that job of getting the rim. He's got that explosive first step. Finishing comes with experience and size and strength and all those things you expect these kids to grow into as they keep playing. And right there, Smith is...
tell you what, you need to keep your eye on him.
Yeah, well, he's going to have that heir apparent big man title after Forrest leaves after this year. Rocky Mountain's got some big guys too underneath there. You look, there's juniors that are 6'6", guys who see explosive athletes. This is not going to be a city that doesn't have anybody coming back. Nice steal there that's coming in is Johnny Yarber, the sophomore, number 15. Veloso, the freshman. Say credit Collins for not giving up, still keeping it pace going. Minute to play now here in the game, 54-36. Rocky Mountain just basically wants to keep it away. Substitution in the game. Crone's going to go out in is number 35. Which I'm going to go as Lee. Yeah, Leo Von Bargen from the JV zone because he's got that number I got to make sure of. So every minute you get on the varsity court, it's always good, isn't it?
Yeah, nice pass inside.
Yeah, it really was. Good turnaround there, good pace at that time. Templeton knew he had to show the ball pump fake. Ogden, three-pointers put up. Doesn't go. That's why you don't save the ball underneath your bucket. Nobody expects the three-pointer to be that short, so you kind of stand there flat-footed. 10 seconds left. Wow, he did get it over the back. I think somebody decided the game's over. And that'll do it. So after 4 quarters here, Randy, strong night for the Lobos. Girls and boys, both victories. Girls overtime, boys never really in doubt. finished up at 54-40.
Yeah, and we didn't know what we're going to get. You know, we said both teams had a good win. Tonight, Rocky Mountain was better from the get-go, but we did see some future Lambkins that's going to make this team good here in the next couple of years. So anyway, for Max Fink, David Haase, this is Randy McCoy signing off. We'll see you next Thursday night for wrestling. Have a good week. Go Chiefs!
Live on Stream It Sports NoCo, it's Northern Colorado High School basketball. This broadcast is brought to you by Jim's Wings, Northern Colorado's favorite wings since 1991. By Pedersen Toyota in Fort Collins, everything cars made easy. And by First Bank. Visit any of our convenient locations in Northern Colorado. First Bank, banking for good. This has been a Stream It Sports NoCo production of high school basketball. You can find all of our broadcasts, past and present, by visiting streamitsports.com/PSD.